plaintiff, Bertie Dick, was friends with the defendant. However, after Bertie's baby passed away, the defendant posted online that Bertie was to blame for his death. And then she threatened to shoot Bertie. Bertie is suing for stolen money, a refund on a car, and emotional distress. Defendants Babette and Robert Paulson insist Babette never said anything online about Bertie's deceased son, and they say she only threatened Bertie after Bertie's husband threatened them. They're countersuing for harassment.
Start with you.
All right, my name is Bertie Dick. I met Robert and Babette Paulson back in August of 2010. We are no longer friends due to the fact that my son, 6-week-old son, had passed away, and she went on Facebook posting that I killed him with NyQuil.
I never said that, Bertie. Not once.
Never, not once.
You need to prove that
a
then.
statement from someone where they had posted that, and that they were accused of stealing $100 from my son's memorial. I also have witness statements for that.
And we did not do that neither.
And the $500 for the car, due to the fact of I was buying it. I didn't want nothing to do with them after my son's memorial when I was informed by other people that they had seen Robert steal the money out of my diaper bag at the memorial.
That's a lie.
Take your time.
And that's when Babette started threatening me. She threatened us with a shotgun.
Only
She threw
after you
glass at
threatened me.
I have posters of that where she posted on Facebook that she did threaten us with a shotgun.
Only after you threatened
And
me.
that she threw the glass at me when I went outside to speak with her about it. She was up in the window.
This is all because of your allegations that
Yes.
they stole
and
your money?
I was done with them.
Now, what are you suing for regarding the car again?
The $500 that I've already paid for the car, she's admitted that on Facebook, that I have paid her
They
money for the car.
haven't given it to you,
No,
is
they
that-
sold the car actually on May 10th.
Okay.
The car is now
You
gone.
paid them to purchase it, and
Purchase
they never
it. The
gave
deal
it
was-
to you? And they never gave it to you?
No.
All right.
They're saying
The
we're
only
causing
thing I ever
problems and we're
posted,
not.
Bertie-
We
Let me
haven't said or done
Let me
anything.
see what they've posted.
Here you go.
Please. Ma'am?
I never posted anything like that about her doing that to her son. The only thing I ever said was like, R.I.P. baby Alistair, you'll be missed, things like that. They're white supremacists. Their children are all named after white power leaders. I got proof of their
don't believe
names.
that.
Well, they are.
They wouldn't subject themselves to the power of a black man. I don't believe you. Just don't.
Well,
Am I right or wrong?
Actually, you're right, but I mean, I have been locked up, and you know, people do change.
Got you.
My best friend is
Stand
black.
up when you talk to me. See what I'm saying?
My best friend.
but still, he names his
Islam.
children like after white power
Man
leaders.
doing what I told him to do. The man certainly wouldn't stand when I tell him to stand.
Well, I didn't say he was Hitler.
Go ahead, ma'am. You believe he's that. And let's talk about, you said you did not say anything about the cause of her child's death.
Right.
Being
NyQuil.
as a result of what?
I guess she posted on there. I didn't see the post myself. One of my
Do
friends
you
had
have it
informed
here?
me.
Do you have any evidence of the posting?
That I forgot. But
And you said you did?
I didn't.
Why didn't you bring that evidence? You brought all the other evidence.
I know. When I found out about it, the post had already been removed off of Facebook.
Okay. And ma'am, with regard to the car, what do you want to tell me?
Well, they were buying it for $600. They only gave me $500 for it. Said 2 weeks after they gave me the $500, they would pay the other $100. They never ever paid it. They drove the car even before they were.
How long did they drive it?
They?
She
I
said
know
she
they drove
did.
it to Columbus, and I know she drove it twice in one day.
So you did deliver the car to her?
Yeah, she drove it. They had
Ma'am,
the
you
key.
told
They gave me the key
Ma'am,
back.
ma'am, you told me that you never received the car.
I didn't. They only let me borrow the key. The title was still in her name. The deal was when I talked to Robert, after I got my income
Ma'am,
tax.
they did give you the keys to the car?
Yes.
And you did drive the car?
Yes, we had no title. We had nothing. The keys
Okay.
had to be returned until we
How
paid
many
the other
days
$100.
did you drive the car?
The car was drove 3 times.
All right. What year was this?
A 92 Honda.
92 Honda. To rent a 92 Honda per day, it'll probably cost $5. So I'm gonna grant you the monies for the time she drove the car 3 times, $5 each day. Now, let's get to the stolen money.
We never stole no money. We showed up to their memorial for the baby, and the only time we came up to them was to tell them our condolences and to tell them sorry and to hug them and to tell them we were there for them. And then we left. And just because we drove up to my sister's that lives in Van Wert.
I was accused of stealing $100 just because we left that evening and went to help her sister.
Ma'am, were they sitting next to you?
What happened was, I walked away from the table where the money was at. They stole it from the diaper bag. The diaper bag was sitting on top of the table. I walked away with another friend. Okay. And when I came back,
said they saw them going to
I have
the diaper
witnesses statements
bag.
where they...
Did they approach him?
They approached me after they were already gone.
They approached you that same night?
Yes, they approached me the same night after Robert and Babette left because I had called them that night.
Ma'am, why after they left did they approach you?
Because that's when I announced
it. If they're looking right at someone going to your diaper bag, why wouldn't they say, hey, they just went into your diaper bag?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't your friend do that? Okay. Let's get to the harassment also. She said they pulled a shotgun or something?
They threatened us with a shotgun. They never
After
pulled
they threatened to kick my door in and drag me and my wife out by the hair of our head.
And Eugene.
Did you all threaten that?
No,
Eugene
that was
Tell me, this is the harassment?
Yes.
Tell me about the harassment against you all.
Eugene threatened to blow our van up with us and our children in it. He said he was going to kick our door in and drag us out by the hair of our head and beat us. And I said, well, if you ever kick my door in, I got a shotgun waiting on you. I did tell him that.
Neither one of us ever threatened to blow up any van with them and their children in it.
You ever
Especially when I
threatened them
just
at
had
all?
my
Yes, you
son's
did.
memorial.
You both did.
My son's memorial on the 1st. Why would I hurt a child when I just lost my child?
That's
I would
what it come from
threaten
Eugene.
a child. But you stated that it was me on Facebook.
That was not me that threatened him. That was a friend of mine because he went over there trying to resolve the matter, saying, what can we do about getting the title to this car?
Why did you send someone over there?
We didn't. We called them and told them what was going on.
And
so how did you all know he went?
Because he walked through our back door because their window is right next to our back door.
So you
all you
did
gotta do is walk out the back door.
know he was going?
We didn't know where he was going.
No, we did. Stop.
Did you all call the police about these threats? Anyone?
They called the police, and the police came
to glass at me.
Why didn't you all call on them?
Because they probably beat us to the punch.
They threatened you first, remember?
But they did.
Then why didn't you call the police?
Because I didn't want to call the cops.
You didn't want to?
No.
So they must not have harassed you enough. Because if you didn't want to call the police, you shouldn't have wanted to sue them today.
But that was
Don't
the
waste
first
my time, ma'am. I believe you all were threatening each other. And you didn't want to call the police because you had threatened them back. Therefore, I'm not going to grant you the harassment. Ma'am, you haven't been able to prove that they put the information about your child on the internet. You've given me 4 pages, and not one of these pages mentioned that they alleged that you did something wrong to your child.
Yes, Your Honor.
And with regard to the stolen money, we can't rely on your testimony regarding that either. So all I'm going to be able to grant you today is the refund for the car, minus the $15 worth of rent. You rented that car for 3 days, $5 a day, $485 for the plaintiff. Your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
I'm glad that the judge could see some of our favor. I'm sorry that we had to go through all this, but I'm going to keep to the way I was, not talking to you, not looking at you, and I'm glad it's over with. And please stop posting stuff about us on Facebook.
I don't post nothing about you.
I have it all here.
I don't post nothing about you. Obviously, the judge figured that out himself.